Okay.
Hey, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Are we live?
Yes, yes.
Yay! Hello and welcome to Summer Beauty Academy. This is our wrap up, like essentially our bonus Summer Beauty Academy video, and we're really putting that all together. So that I always confused when I look at the thing and it's like backwards to me. But I did half of my face today. So this is what we're having and this is what we're starting with, right? So you're going to want to grab out your palette. And we're going to start with that. And plus, okay, because like, if you know me, and I love product. And I've been keeping my mouth shut for a really, really long time about the new product. So we're going to add in a couple of them tonight for the look. So I'm really, really excited. And you guys, if you see these and love these, you need to message your consultant like ASAP, because we can only get like 1 to 2 to 5 of some of these things. Okay. Like that's our limit, and we may get some more later. We may be able to order more, but we may not. And so you don't want to miss out on these really super fun products. Like look at how, I don't know if I'm close enough, but look at how sparkly that is. That's going to be something new and sparkly. Okay, so let's start. Marissa, tell us what you're doing first, because this is a great example of what you're doing.
Oh,
with our remover.
Right now I'm doing makeup remover because I already had eye on today, and so I'm using oil-free makeup remover to take it off. And so I'm just shaking it up first, and then I'm just putting it on a cotton round. It takes like a second to come off. It's like super easy. So I am just taking off my eyeshadow that I had on earlier. So
I love it. I think everybody, show the eye makeup remover again. I think every girl on this planet needs that. I don't care if you just wear mascara or not. That is the bomb. It really, really is. I pinned my bangs out of the way, so hopefully we can see me a little bit better. Did I tell you that one time about my dark spot? My husband,
remember
dirt. Yeah, that's that spot.
I can't see it though.
Dang husband. Okay, so now we've taken off our eye makeup. Let's put some back on, shall we? Okay, so we're gonna start by priming. And I love eye primer. If you really don't have an eye primer right now, invest in it. It's $12 and it lasts forever. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of eye primer on first. And you guys, a little dab will do you. You don't have to do a whole bunch. Typically I do 2, so this is probably even a little bit more than I need to. But you're going to take that and just lightly pat it. Ooh.
Not that eye.
Let's not do the eye that I already did today. You're going to gently pat that on your lid. Okay. And if you're live, comment live, say you're here, say hello, say who your consultant is. If you're a pink gal, go ahead and say I'm a pink gal. And then if you're watching the replay, let us know. Like post your pictures in our VIP groups, comment that you've watched. We're really excited to see when you guys watch and to know the tips that you've learned. Like it's super, super fun. The next thing we're gonna do, because earlier I forgot to prime on this side on my face because I just got excited and forgot. So we're gonna prime right away on the side that you don't have any makeup on. And so the foundation primer. So you can put this on with your finger. It's got the SPF 15 in it. I really love using like a brush. Like you could use this is our old school liquid foundation brush. You can just use your fingers. If you're using your fingers, make sure your fingers are clean before you're touching your face. I'm doing backwards stuff all over here. So you're gonna just smooth that around, and that's gonna really just soften up those pores. It controls a little bit of oil, a little bit of shine. I like that. Now, I get this asked a lot. Like, can you use the eye primer on your, the face primer on your eyes? You know, if you want to, go ahead and try it. I just like the eye primer itself, but like when you're in a pinch and you need something, go for it, right? something I think is better than nothing, because if you're going to take the time to put your makeup on, by golly, it should stay on all day long, right? Right, ladies? Okay. Okay, so now that we're primed, oops, sorry about that. We're going to go ahead and we are going to put a little bit of foundation on our lids. Okay, so hear me out on this. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of foundation. So I'm going to use the TimeWise 3D foundation. Now, this is a matte formula. If you wanted to use the Luminous, you totally could. The Luminous has a little bit of a glow. As we get older, like we start to age a little bit in this area, and we don't necessarily want things to like show up as much. You could use concealer. One of Lori Hogg's, makeup artist Lori Hogg's tips is to use the Luminous, because then, especially if you've got a little bit of age going on there, it's gonna like hydrate that eye area as well, right? So, and it's gonna give you a glowy finish. So go ahead and pop a little bit of that on. Now you don't need a lot. So if you're like, you know what, I love my concealer, go for it, girlfriend. I just think that having a nice base, because like my lids are different colored, you know, they're not all perfectly one color, right? And so by adding a little bit of concealer or foundation, it's really gonna help with that. Okay, I'm gonna use this liquid foundation brush. You could use a cream eye color brush. I am going to grab another cream eye color brush for myself, because I've really been using that like a ton lately with all these tips and tricks that we've been getting from all of you guys. And so it's just one of those things. I think you can have more than one brush.
Can anyone guess which brush I'm using?
The all over eye color brush. Yes.
You do. Just so you know, I bought me a couple more for that reason.
Oh, good.
Just so
Hey,
you know,
look what
you're
I'm
an
doing
influencer.
now. Oh, I love it.
I like it too. Okay, so just a light layer, but do you see now by looking at that just how much like more even that is than prior, right? Like it just removes the discoloration all over. And what I like about this with using the liquid is it's not quite as cakey, right? It's not as thick, and so it doesn't settle also, which I think is great. Okay, so this is another tip from Lori Hogg. Are you ready? This is probably my favorite. So I did a workshop with her, and this was like my favorite aha moment. I'm gonna have you grab your eyeliner. Now, I'm using deep brown. If you want black, go for it. Okay. It's just nice. And so, for example, I'm really fair, right? And so a lot of times, like you can, and Marissa too, I know that like she's fair as well, like, you know, and so sometimes if you put mascara on without some kind of a base, you have a gap between your lash and the color, right? And so this is a tip that's going to help with that, okay? So here's what you're going to do. You don't necessarily need to do the waterline, right? But you're going to hold your pencil a little bit like this. I'm going to get a little closer, and I got to look at something because I can't see what I'm doing there. Okay. So you're going to get close here, and you're going to take your brush or your eyeliner like this, and you're going to smudge that on the lashes. Now, it doesn't have to be perfect, ladies, because I'm going to show you what we're going to do with it.
Sarah, do you sharpen yours, or do you have it like flat?
Mine is like flat as flat can be. When I
Me too.
sharpen, I chunk them off. I'm not a delicate buyer.
I
I like the idea of a sharpener, but I'm too much of a maniac to actually use it.
Hey
So
guys, I saw a couple of questions pop in.
yeah.
What is the difference between the eye primer and the face primer?
It's a great question. The face primer has SPF 15 in it, right? They texturally feel totally different. Where like the eye primer is more creamy. The foundation primer is a little bit more, Marissa calls it like liquid baby powder. So it just has a different texture to it. Okay. So that's the big difference in the SPF 15 naturally, right?
And the the primer goes into your pores and it kind of fills them in so your face is smoother, whereas the eye primer is kind of just laying there to hold on to the eyeshadow.
Like a magnet for your
Yeah.
eyeshadow. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay, so that's a great question. Did we have another question? Or no? Not yet.
A lot of hellos.
Oh,
I've
hello.
answered most of them. Sorry. I should have been talking and telling
No,
you what they
that's
were. I'm sorry.
So what you're going to do next is you're going to take your smudger brush. Okay, that's that pointy one. Okay, and you're going to again come down here and smudge that out. I must not have let my eye primer dry. You're going to smudge that into your lash line. Okay. Like even if you're not, if you're just like rocking some mascara, this is going to be like a game changer for you.
I'm using the liquid eyeliner because I don't use the regular one. But okay, I will say also I have extensions on and I really like the way this looks because sometimes it can look, well, before I'm getting a fill and I like need to fill, if there has extensions, you'll feel this. It's looking a little bit sparse, you know? And so I just put a little bit on and I just kind of smudged it up there and it makes it look even fuller on my lashes. And usually eyeliner makes it look less full, but I really like those smudged looks.
Yeah. And we're gonna put shadows on top of it. So this is just the start. Okay. Like you could totally, I know. We're gonna blow your minds. But do you see how it just makes it look a little bit deeper, right?
And honestly, I've said this before to clients. I'm like, I don't really believe in eyeliner that much, but I'm like, you might be.
We're converting you.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to get converted, but I keep forgetting to grab eyeliner, so you can't convert me yet. I'm just.
Well, Wanda, you can try it tomorrow.
Yes.
This is really going to be your new BFF. Like, I just feel like it's going to give you some more drama for the mama, and it just really.
She said drama for the mama. I love it.
Right?
Okay, so I'm watching Akila, so I'll watch you put hers on. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Sometimes
I
you
get it.
want to put this on with a little bit of mascara and go. And it's really, really easy, but it gives you a fullness to your lashes that it won't have prior, right?
Okay.
So that's kind of my fun tip too. Okay, so
Did you put this underneath? I'm sorry, or was it just on top?
just on top. Now a little
Okay, good. I didn't miss anything.
You could take a little bit if you want to, like just the remnant from your brush. Like look at that. And that's just making like a soft little line. Like, do you see that? Just by taking your brush that that smudger brush, like really you're gonna love this smudger brush. So see how that just kind of gave it a little something.
Yep.
So
Nice.
harsh line, like a nice soft line.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who's feeling super hot already? I'm feeling like a supermodel just from those tips. Can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
Oh, we're gonna blow your mind.
Like a soap opera. It's unfolding right before our eyes.
Ta-da. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, okay, you're gonna grab your cream color brush, and mine is a little dirty, so this is why I need to grab extras.
Cream.
You're gonna grab your cream color brush. Now this, what I love about this is it's really flat. You see how flat it is, and it's tapered. Okay. So this thing is one that you're gonna want to get more of. One is just not enough, as I am finding out. Okay. So you're gonna get that cleaned up because I was using it earlier. And we're gonna start with Biscotti. But if you're a little bit darker, you can go ahead and use Sandcastle. Like if Biscotti's gonna be like, ooh, really light, let's not use it, right? So you're gonna take that Biscotti or Sandcastle. Oh, that's not very, the lighting there is not very good. Oh, hold on. Ah, that was not what I wanted to do. Okay, so see these, oops, these two right here. That's Biscotti and that's Sandcastle. Okay. So you could kind of use one of those. And these are matte, but you could totally rock a shimmery one, like if you like shimmer down there. Okay. But where we're going to put this, I'm going to use Biscotti. We're really mainly going to focus this in the inner corner of your eye because I think that's where you can get more. Like I'm just darker, right? I'm a little bit deep set. So that tends to get kind of dark sometimes. I'm also going to take this and put this under my eyebrow. Right up under there. And kind
I've
of under too, because I don't want that to like be really heavy and really dark because I'm more prominent like right here. Does that make sense? Like I've got this, I'm deeper also. So that just really, pronounced.
I have never in my life started eyeshadow like this, and I already kind of like it.
Isn't it so much fun? This is why Summer Beauty Academy is so much fun because all of us get stuck in our rhythm, right? Like a rhythm that's super comfy for us. And then you just don't ever try really because it's just like you got your groove on and you just don't even think about it. And this is why it's so much fun. Okay, so now that
I got fussed at last week. Can I do both eyes?
Yes, you totally can. I just had done one earlier just to show you guys. And I have to.
That was for Marissa.
Listen here, Wanda.
I'm not touching my other eye. I'm not getting in trouble either, okay?
I was scolded. Oh God, it was awesome.
Just rock both. I'll give you a second to rock those both ones.
Thank you, ma'am.
You guys are.
And I'm using Sandcastle.
I am as well.
Mhm.
I got biscotti.
Got biscotti too.
Scotty.
Okay. And so it's not going to be like crazy, right? Like it's just going to be a little bit brighter. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So now what we're going to do is you're going to take Miss Erica's favorite brush, the all over eye color brush.
Yeah, you are.
Uh-huh. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and use Sandcastle, but if you've already used Sandcastle, you could totally use like Toffee, which was a limited edition color, which is beautiful, which I will show you. It's this color right here. Oh, backwards. That beautiful Toffee color. That is something that you could use. Just something that's a little bit darker than the shade that you used prior, but not like crazy dark. You could even probably use a hazelnut. Right? It's like a light hazelnut. And this is hazelnut, by the way.
I was looking for my baby. She disappeared on me. I got a little nervous. I was like, where is she?
Okay, so you're going to take this.
What were the approved alterations?
So you could use like toffee or hazelnut.
Okay.
If you're a little bit darker. Okay, so what we're going to do with this all over color brush is we're just going to put this under your biscotti. Okay, see how that's a little bit warmer of a color on me right there? Like I didn't put a lot on right now, but you're going to just take that and go underneath that because really we're just making this a nice transition. And a lot of us too want to bring our eyes up. Like, so whether you have a hooded eye or anything like that, we're just going to blend some of this color this way. Just in that like rainbowy motion. Also, one thing to think about, I think a lot of us do our shadows like this, right? Looking straight forward. Turn your head a little bit because what are you missing over here? Like there should be color down here. So make sure you're going and getting some color there as well. Okay. And this is like a subtle transition. Like, do you see it? It's not like crazy. It's just subtle. So here's what we're going to do next. So keep that all over color brush and we're going to go to Dusty Rose, which is this really pretty matte pink. It's seriously like one of my favorite like transition colors. I love that one.
Mine is about gone. I love this color.
What was that? You like that one too?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great. Now, if you didn't want to use this one, you could use like a Cinnabar if you wanted a little bit darker, but I do love the Dusty Rose. And I think it's great because it's good on all skin types, right? Like it's just a beautiful color. Okay, so you're going to take your brush and we are going to do some circles. Okay, so really we're going to kind of go into that again and we're really just going to circle this around, starting from that outer way and working your way in. What this reminds me of, it's kind of like a sunset on your face. Like it is just really pretty because you're really just giving your, what am I trying to say here? You're just building the depth, okay, of
Are
that
you going
curl.
stopping on the outside corner?
What was that?
Do you want to go all the way in with that, or do you want to stop?
I don't go all the way in, but close, right? Like I'm not going to keep any of that color in here. It's going to kind of start where my eye starts shooting up. What I like to do about this too, okay, is pinch my brush a little bit and take that and work that down under your lash line. It just creates a really pretty smoky look without being dark. Can you see that okay? And if you pinch your brush, then you're going to be a little bit more specific where you need to be. You could use a smudger too, but what I also like is that it's just really soft, right?
I really like that.
I know, isn't it so pretty? I just love that one. And you really, in all honesty, gals, like you could take this and be done, right? Like slap some mascara on and that would just be a really pretty, easy look. Really light, really fresh.
So, yeah, I don't see any of the colors on me.
You gotta get that in your face. Put more on.
For your brush a little, maybe.
Okay.
What are you using? Which color are you using?
Exactly what she told me to. Sandcastle. What was the other one? Dusty Rose
Hazelnut.
and Hazelnut.
Mm-hmm.
Try spraying
Why
your
don't you
brush.
use-
Spray
Go ahead.
first.
Ma'am.
Try spraying your brush with finishing spray first.
Or maybe try a deeper color.
Transitions, okay? Really light transitions. And we got some questions. Are they the same? Tara asked. Are what the same?
You did that
We
earlier.
were talking
We
about
took
the
care of that.
primers.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got all of them?
Yeah.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. So now that you have that really soft look, and don't be like, I always make fun of myself at my classes because I'm like, when in doubt, put more on, you know, and they're like, oh, you're calling me a moron, right? And it's just kind of funny, but put more on. When in doubt, put a little bit more on. And nice washy circles.
Yeah.
You can also use this brush as like a blending brush. It works great that way too.
I like these colors together. It does look like a sunset.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and don't worry like if you're messy here because we're going to clean a little bit of that up too. Okay, so are you ready? You could use, next we're going to take, I'll give you a little extra time because I know you guys are doing both. And what's cool too is like, look at the different eye shapes, right? Because like Marissa has a little bit more hooded eye, right? But she's still got a lot of eye area there, right? Whereas a more deep set. And Akila, you're more, a little more, you got a little, do you have a little hood? No.
I don't think.
No, you don't. I can see you now. There you are. So it's just kind of fun to see the different eye shapes. All right. Okay, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your angled brush, your eye brush, which is great because it's like this like that. It's stiff, a little bit stiffer bristled, has a slight angle to it. So you could either use like
There you go.
bar, which is that one, or you can move and go down to your top fudge.
Ooh, Cinnabar.
Yeah.
I love Cinnabar.
Me too.
So you're going to take this line brush, right? Get some color on that. And really what we're going to do, we're just going to like hike it up. So kind of like you're doing your liner.
Which brush?
The crease brush.
Oh, I did not hear that word. Okay.
Brush.
What?
I thought you said angled brush.
I did too.
She
Well,
did.
it has an angle, right? I meant crease. Sorry.
You
Okay.
said
Got it.
Got
I'm
it.
ready now. I think.
And so you're going to take the longer end. So you see how it's tapered, right? So you've got a longer end and it scoops down. You're going to take the long side and put that along your lash line, okay? And we're just going to take that and hike that color up to your brow, okay? So see how we're kind of getting that little there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Okay. So you can always like start by that. And that's just really going to hike up that eye. Okay. And then after you kind of get your placement a little bit where you want it, and I'm going to come a little bit higher here. Okay. So you're kind of looking like that. And then you can kind of just feather that lightly in that outer edge.
Here goes.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Kind of come up to where that color is and then do that little, like you're a little triangle out there.
I may need to do hot fudge because I can't see Cinnabar.
Okay. Yep.
I'm using
Well,
hot fudge also.
If you can't see Cinnabar, hold on. Joe,
I layered it.
in me.
It's not as dark as Sarah's. I can see it, but it's not as dark as Sarah's. So I'm gonna do hot fudge.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
Marissa, get over here and fix this.
There's my hot.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. Help me.
Okay, but do you see how that's like making? Oops, I grabbed the wrong brush. How that's just giving you some height there. And then again, I'm just gonna take that little extra that I have on my brush and bring it down to my bottom lash line.
Mm.
Just cut. You also, like I said, if you wanted to even make that a little darker, you could take like hot fudge, like if you wanted to even smoke this up a little bit more and go with that hot fudge like along your bottom lash line if you want a little bit more, little something, something there without using like a liner per se. But I like to use that smudger brush along the lash line.
This is my hardest class. Oh my god.
There'll be no going out for ice cream after this.
Oh god.
You don't have to go up so high if you don't want to.
Too late.
Okay.
Look, too late.
This is the advanced course, Wanda.
Yes. What this is.
This is
Oh,
what we did
man.
in class. So then everybody was like, okay, I can do this. You can do this. Erica, how are
Yeah.
you doing?
I think it looks good. Do you like it?
Wonderful. I love it. I love it.
Thank you. I used
Yeah, I
hot fudge because I need, believe it or not, with my fair
Mm.
skin pigments, I need more pigment, you know?
Yep.
Wanda,
Okay, so on that, I think what we need to like, so your eye, you're going down with it. You need to hike it up to your eyebrow.
Okay. All right. Hold up now.
Try that.
Look up to my. What about me?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Because when you
Is
have
that, yeah. Uh-huh. Don't go out, go up. I hear you.
hike
I'm
it up.
with you. Hold on.
And
I
then
had to turn my
Right.
brush the other way. I couldn't do it the other way. So maybe try your brush the opposite. Maybe that'll
Okay.
work.
Okay,
And then
boo. I'm getting there. Hold on.
add
Oh,
I
I'm not
would-
giving up. Y'all know I don't give up now. Hold on. We don't do that.
on your actual lid. There you go. How you doing, Marissa?
oh good. Check me out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah. Up, no,
I know
okay.
it. Oh gosh. I gotta practice this one again. It's nice. You guys look amazing. Okay.
Maybe you need just to feather that in a little bit. So it's not just the line, but it's a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
Take her in.
But do you see the transition? How it slowly transitions from that darker to the light. To, like it's
Okay,
just
something's going on over here. What the?
go.
How's your eyeshadow situation, Wanda?
Yeah, okay, hold on now. I'll scare you in a minute. Give me a second. Girl, listen.
About
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing over here. Wait a minute.
Sometimes I wish you could change the eyelids like outfits and like your eye-
Let me put some CC on. Let me y'all look a little better. Hold on. Let me put some
We're
CC.
not done. We're
Here we
not
go, Marissa.
done. No, don't put foundation on yet. Just wait. We're not
Oh.
done.
Oh, I need to look like somebody. Okay.
No, we're not done.
What are you doing?
Just put a foundation on.
Okay, Marissa just turned her head away. So I guess it's that bad. I don't know.
Akila. You're like,
We're not done. Okay, so let's.
Oh no. Y'all laughed at me last week when I was done. I was like, this is not working. They were like, oh dear. Yeah, uh-huh.
Oh
Let's grab your cream color brush.
Cream brush. Which one? You flip it too many times on me. I need to stick with all over powder brush because all over I'm sticking with Erica.
Also grab
Oh
your
Lord.
finishing
Okay,
spray.
Wait, the whole time you were using your crease brush, you said?
No. Oh,
We're flipping back to it.
the cream brush. But now we're going to the cream brush.
I was using the cream brush the whole time. Oh my god.
Well, that worked for you. It's okay. There's no right or wrong way with the brush.
Look, there's no right or wrong way with you. It's some people you have to worry about.
So
Oh Lord. And then I'm like, I think I'm missing some. What is going on today? It's okay. We're ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready.
We're gonna make this
Okay.
work. Whatever this is, it's working.
all right. Because my eyes don't look the same either, do they? No.
Mm.
Okay, so you're gonna go ahead and mist your brush, right? You could use a little bit of water too. I prefer using the finishing spray. And we're gonna take Rustic, which is this shimmery brown color.
Rustic. Where are you? Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
beautiful.
I see it. Where
Love
we
it.
putting it?
Here's what we're gonna do. Okay, you're gonna start from the outer and work your way in, but you're going to start from where this color is, right here, like where Akila is like
Okay.
because there's no shadow, right? And there's
So
lots-
see, not understanding you're getting ready to fill that in. That's why that felt so weird.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, so we didn't know where we were going.
Yep. You're gonna move it
Hold
into
on.
like right at the edge of your eye.
Now I need to go back. I
Okay,
didn't know
can
I was
you zoom in?
creating
I
a
can't
place.
see.
Okay.
What are we doing? Sorry.
Okay. Am I close enough?
Okay.
Okay. You see, we're not going to go in all the way because I'm saving that little spot for something special. Okay.
Oh.
But we're gonna kind of come in. Do you see where that I filled in where the Cinnabar spike was, right?
Yeah.
And you're gonna taper that in, and you can lightly pat, and that's gonna give you that really kind of like that liquidy eyeshadow look. Okay, see that? Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. So,
Yes, Martha.
is it better now?
Yes, Martha.
Okay. And you can really go to town with this. Like, if you want it to be darker, you just put more on.
Girl, Jesus wept.
Is it going better, Wanda?
Let's roll.
Child, no, but I ain't giving up. Come on. You know I'm not gonna give up that easily.
Wanda, how ready are you for ice cream?
Oh my Lanta. They're gonna give me some for free because I put on face paint. Woo!
Okay,
Oh.
so here's where we're going next. Except for I can't find my palette. Where did I put it? There it is.
Girl.
So I'm gonna show you some of the newbies. Are you ready?
Wow. Mm.
Look at these. These are our eye foils. Look at how sparkly they are, right? Ooh.
Yeah.
Ah, it's really hard to do with this. Okay.
It's hard, yeah.
So these are, I'll take them out so you can see them. There's the pink and the purple one, which are beautiful.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that.
Oh, she's got your pen. Good. So you can see better. Good.
Look at those. Oh, they're so
Yes.
sparkly. Love them. You guys, we can get 5 of each. 5 of each color. And then this is the one we're going to be using tonight. This is the gold, the copper, and the pyrite. So we've got copper and pyrite, and then we've got the pink and the purple. You see those beauties? Like, oh my god.
Oil. Yes.
Okay, girls,
Oil.
Alright. ready. So we're going to use this gold one to create that. I literally, when I was doing this one earlier, I was like, I gasped when I put the gold on because it just is so pretty. I gasped. Okay, you're going to take this tool. It's your finger. Are you ready?
My favorite.
Yay! So you're going to take and just kind of rub a little bit into that foil color. And you're going to pat it on that inner corner of your eye.
The whole inner.
Yep, that inner corner where you don't really have a lot of, where we kind of put some of the biscotti. You see how that's going on? Are we like gasping because it's so beautiful?
Wait. It's literally.
What?
I don't even know. It's so beautiful.
Isn't it so much fun? Oh my gosh, I can't even handle it. And you can kind of work it into the rustic too if you want to. Like if you want to be more sparkly, you just put more on.
I feel like
What was that?
I'm going.
Oh. She's going to prom?
I said I feel like I'm going to prom.
Oh, it's so sparkly and pretty.
Yeah.
Wow.
Prom date.
Oh my gosh, I love it. We all need a little extra sparkle. You know?
This is like straight glitter. I love it. It's so pretty.
Straight.
What was that, Akila?
I was marking Marissa. Straight glitter.
Yeah.
The foil is like glittery.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna grab your eyeliner again. Or here, I'll give you a little extra time. Are we still working on it?
Okay.
Erica, how are you doing? I didn't see you down there. Where are you at?
Got it on.
I want to see it. Take off your glasses. Oh, it's pretty.
Mhm.
Oh, it's pretty.
That's our-
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yes.
I do it a little subtler, if that's a word.
Okay.
Bit more subtle.
So
There you go. That's how you say it.
what?
Akila's like a bit more subtle. I'm like, yeah, that's how you say it.
Oh, I was just mocking you. I thought I was.
So here's where we're gonna come back with our eyeliner, okay? And we're just gonna go ahead. And the great thing is you don't have to be that you don't have to be that specific, right? But what that liner does then is it really does ground it then.
I'm dropping stuff. There it is.
Okay, I took my glasses off. So are you doing this on the bottom and the top?
I only did it on the top. If you want to do it on the bottom, like you can, like there's no reason why you can't.
Okay.
I did take a little bit of hot fudge and put it on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm about to do espresso on the bottom.
Yeah. But I did just put a little bit on for you just right now on that one.
Thank you. I don't wear mascara every day, but I certainly can't go anywhere without my eyeliner.
So
I
then,
kept feeling so left out without eyeliner, so I'm having to do the top and the bottom now because you guys are all popping your eyes. So I'm playing catch up.
okay. And then if you need to blend a little somewhere, you can. You can blend that out if you're a little worried, like, oh my gosh, did I get too crazy? You can blend that a little bit. And another like tip for cleaning up, like say that like how Wanda, we were saying that she got a little bit farther down. A really easy way to do it is, oh, I gotta grab a Q-tip. I thought I had one here.
Oh, her chair is cute.
It is.
Yeah. Okay, so grab a Q-tip. Like if you get something where you don't want it to be, so see how right now with mine, like this one's a lot higher, right? It's just a little bit here. So a way to take it with this one is just to take an eye cream, okay? Because here we're gonna hydrate your eye, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit on my hand. Well, my eye is twitching all of a sudden. Is take a little bit and a Q-tip, and then you can easily clean that up, but it also hydrates your eye area.
Wow.
Uh-huh. And
That's awesome.
Say
Love it.
because, like I said, and this is why, this is like case in point, why I put my foundation on last. Because if we would all have this all perfect, then you wouldn't want to do that, right? You'd be like, I don't want to wreck my makeup. But just taking a little bit of that and bringing that up to where they match.
Perfect.
Oh yeah, that made a difference. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what I do a little bit, like if it's a little bit of a funny line, I'll just take like the dry side of the Q-tip and just kind of smudge that.
Nice.
Okay.
I see you popping over there. Look at that.
Yes.
Yeah. It helps a lot. And it just, I have an eyebrow that I need to pluck there. I see it.
It's just trying to wave. It's going high.
It's like, hello. Okay, so now let's go ahead and curl those lashes. Because if you're going to do
Curl
you don't have to curl if you don't want to. But if you
Yeah.
I left it over there.
Me too.
If you want to, you certainly can.
I'll just prime. Can I prime later?
Right. Why don't you talk about the eye primer
Oh, yes. The lash primer I love.
or lash primer? Both.
It's going to, look at it.
Ooh.
Clear coat to set your lashes up for the wonderful mascara. And I love to use this little wiggle jiggle motion to make sure I'm getting all of my lashes.
Wiggle jiggle. We've coined a lot of awesome phrases
We have
this academy. I hope
the Beauty
you're picking up
Academy.
on these great phrases because
We
we're
have-
really throwing them at you.
Academy Dictionary.
We need some t-shirts made. What are you talking about?
Oh, yes.
I kind of like the wiggle jiggle. Wait though.
Oh.
W starts with my name. Wiggle jiggle. I like it. I like it.
And then you set to get yourself ready, set for the mascara of choice, which is going to also help elongate those lashes. And you have to just let it set for a little bit.
I got to tell you guys something. My 15-year-old did a live with me yesterday, and she pulls out the the lash primer and she starts putting it on her eyebrows. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She's like, "Mom, it just tames them and makes them look beautiful." I'm like, "Shut up! How come I didn't know this?"
That's why I missed the old brow gel, because
Yeah.
I have bushy brows and it used to do that. So thank you,
Yeah,
Erica Sorta, because now I can use this.
yeah, isn't that crazy?
All right. So with the lash curler, you don't want to like crimp and be done. You want to like walk it on out. Okay, you're gonna walk it out your lash, and you can do it a couple of times. I love the lash curler because it's not crazy. It's really gentle, and it really does give you some, a curl there, right? You see it? So it's really nice. It comes with removable like extra pads. So when that one gets funky, you can just add a new one. Okay.
Yep.
So that's exciting. So here we are. Okay. Another thing we're going to fun little trick that I like to do. We are going to take, well, you could pick your foundation, whatever mascara you want. I'm going to do 2. Okay. I'm actually going to start
Look, Erica, you know.
with Black Brown Ultimate. Okay, and then I'm going to top it on up with your Fanorama. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to take this one and you can get a little bit closer, right? Like, and it just gives you a little bit, I don't know, just is different, right? You don't have to necessarily like do multiples, but then I feel like I don't have to get as close to the base with the other one. And sometimes see, this is again another reason why I do my foundation last. You can always rock multiple mascaras. Like that is super fine. And sometimes mascaras, they just need a little extra layers to behave. Okay, so I've got that coat on.
Look at the difference. Look at this. Boop. No boop. Boop.
Up there.
No boop.
See, here we go again with my big mess.
Thanks, Keela.
Right? Look at that. So you could take a little bit of your eye makeup remover, or you could take a little bit of your eye and fix it. See? Okay. So then go ahead. I know Akila's already rocking it with the lash intensity on top. I'm going to take the Fanorama and do my thing. I have little like lashes here that go the wrong direction. So what I like about this brush is you can grab them with the tip.
Yep.
I had a bride who texted me like she was freaking out. She's like, I'm getting married in 2 weeks and my brows are starting, or my lashes are starting to do these things where they grow like to the side. And she's like, they're just not like, she's like, they just look weird and they're like growing to the side instead of like out. And so I told her to use lash primer to kind of correct it, like that brow gel type way. And she said it fixed completely. So she was happy on.
Yay.
Thank you for that tip.
Yeah.
Girl, all you need is some primer. Got it.
Mm-hmm. So big difference there, right? And now, like, look at those lashes. Okay. So one thing that we're going to do next is we're going to take our concealer and our under eye corrector. If you want to do a little mix of both, right? And we're going to do Miss Erica's tip. We all love that. We all love that tip. Another thing, I should have talked about first is actually we have a new purple stick. So if anybody has it and wants to use it, I should have done that first. Here, let's pop a little bit. So we had the green correcting stick, okay? That was a stick to help with the redness. I'm going to do it here because whenever I do use the lash curler, I always get like a little dent from where I like push it too close to my face.
You can't tell it's purple, but next to my hand. Wait. No.
Yeah, there it is.
There. No, you still can't tell it's purple. I tried.
The green is to neutralize any like redness, right? Then we've got a purple, which is for brightness. So you could pop a little above your brow. You could even do under your eyes, like even in here. You could do it right here where I've got all this stuff right here. It's kind of like your Picasso.
All right. Concealer.
Okay, where is my found? Oh, there it is. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and grab your foundation, whether you want CC cream or cream to powder, liquid, whichever. Grab your foundation. And like I said, the reason why we're doing this way is we're going to let that sit and kind of set for a second, right? Now, Erica loves the all over eye color brush to blend that in. You could definitely use that. Where do I have mine?
Yeah, that was just like, man.
Mind blowing.
Yeah, man.
Foundation.
I messed my way up. What did I do with the other one? Here it is. Ha! Sorry, guys. I know that was loud. I apologize. I got excited.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But I got a brand new one just for my concealer.
Yay. We're going to take that and kind of work that way. You can also work it up a little bit to clean that up, to make that a little bit more defined. Okay.
All right, Keila, I see you. You know you just got me excited because that's big and it won't poke me in my eyeball. And
The
it's
old
soft.
one? I love this
Yes. I'm going to try this one today.
So then you can go ahead with your foundation and pop that foundation on.
I've never done my foundation last, so I'm about to, freak out on y'all, but it's okay.
Can we say our colors, please? Because I get asked this every week, so I should write it down. What color are you guys using and what type?
Which product? Bronze one. I'm sorry, light bronze is my concealer, and I did do under eye corrector.
Okay. And your foundation?
I'm going with bronze 120 warm. I'm doing the 3D wherever it went. If I can find it. I had it a second ago, but now it's gone because I've moved absolutely nowhere.
I think Marissa and Sarah and I are all the same, right?
Yeah, bronze 120.
Say it again, Sarah.
For the concealer, I'm using the deep ivory, and then I'm using the the beige W100 for my foundation.
All right.
I'm ivory N140. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
All right.
Ivory
Oh.
140. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally in the summer and the winter, I'm Ivory N160.
Oh, okay.
So,
I
and
have-
then go ahead.
I have light ivory and ivory C110.
Right now, I'm using the lights and mediums CC cream. So we're gonna do just like a fast little brow because I know we've been here already almost an hour. Where is my brow pencil? Okay, and because like when you, I feel like when you've got like a glam eye look, you can't just leave your eyebrows being like crazy.
Yeah.
Right. So except for
And don't forget, I love this brush to death. Oh, I love this thing to death, guys. It's the blender brush. What is this called?
Yep.
Yeah.
Blending brush.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So I've got like a naked spot here. Do you see that little spot here? And so I like to take the brush and just kind of haphazardly mark that in because it's just like a naked little area. And then like what Akila said, to kind of outline your brow that way on the top and then a little bit on the bottom to fill in where you got no hair. And then we're going to do a
See?
tint. I'm using dark blonde tint for both. or
Because I'm a
dark-
barbarian. You see that? How do you do that when you everything is on, everybody's looking great, and who's the only one that messes up their whole face? The barbarian.
Oh no.
Oh my gosh.
Fine. And then I'm taking my brow tint and coming in there with that.
I don't understand.
So when I do my brow waxes on my clients at the salon, I have started adding in. I always add in a brow fill with our precision brow pencil, just as complimentary service because people love it and it gives them more full look when they're done. But something I started doing like the other day because of Keela's brows, I started lining underneath with concealer. Little tiny bit and it really brightens it up. And people have been like, oh my gosh, you do something different? Like, what'd you do? It looks so good. And I'm like, it's concealer. And one of them was like, I'll take one. Like, she was like, I want it. Like, teach me how. I was like, okay, awesome.
Yay!
Thank you.
So then we're going to go ahead and grab your translucent powder because we're going to pop that on. Finish that off a little bit.
There we go. That's better.
Be careful with your translucent powder, Wanda.
Girl. Struggle is real over here. But you know I'm gonna make it happen, right?
Okay. Then we're gonna take our contour our colors that we had for with the toolkit, which is your contour and your highlight, and I'm using Latte and Glazed. And I'm just going to do a really fast contour with this brush. So a little bit with your finger in there and just taking that tip of that and pulling.
Is this the cheek brush? I didn't see. I turned my head.
This is the cheek brush. So I'm taking
Okay.
the tip of the cheek brush, that pointier part.
You're on the contour part?
Yep, just doing the contour. And like we're
Oh
said,
God, I can't remember from last night.
Here, don't come down so far. We don't want to look skeletons. I gotta put a little concealer on that red spot.
What's my color?
Coco.
Thank you. Oh Lord, we gotta do a 3 again. Come on, Wanda. You know y'all trying to make me take a final exam.
Just do right here. Just do the cheek.
Just in here.
The cheek is the most important part, the middle of the three.
Then take the flatter part and grab the highlight. I'm actually going to use this a little bit more like a cheek color and just kind of swirl that around to give me just kind of a nice little shimmery glow.
The highlight you were doing that with?
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is also the honey glow. So this is a little bit warmer on me than like the glazed. But you could always use like a cheek color. You could pop a little cheek in there too. The possibilities are endless.
Okay, I remember my highlighter was my glaze. Okay.
And then let's rock a lip, shall we, ladies?
I gotta put on my hot coral. I can't live without it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, do it, girl. You know I love it.
Fun. If you're gonna pop a color, then pop a color. Like that's the fun part about makeup. You know, then you kind of are keeping that in this little area here.
Girl, send in the clowns over here. Who's supposed to be watching me today? Woo! Mm. What'd you say, Mama?
Said, don't talk to yourself like that. You're doing great. Give yourself some positive affirmations.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm looking good now. Hold it. Don't get it twisted. I look good. I might not be doing what you're doing, but I'm looking good. Thank you, Marissa. You're such a sweetheart.
Okay.
I'm about to go get some ice cream.
You're feeling now?
So you could totally use your lip balm that came in your toolkit with glue like that. Would be awfully pretty. Or you could try one of our new lip glosses. So let's take a hot minute and talk about those. So why don't you guys, Akila and Marissa, share your color that you're using and what you're thinking about them and how they're feeling.
I'm using Evening Berry, and this is the second time I'm putting it on, so I'm but this is, I believe, a pearl shade. Am I right? I don't know. I'm still getting used to it. Evening Berry.
Yeah.
And my favorite thing about these is that they're not sticky. Like,
Okay.
mind blown. They're not sticky. They're like smooth. They
They
feel like
so nice. Like super, super nice.
How many beach bronze can we get before I open mine?
2.
Mm.
So which one are you using? Evening Berry? That's a pearl shade. Yep.
And I love the Dofa applicator. It's like hooked.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I love it.
I love that too.
It matches.
Soft nude.
What do you have?
Soft nude. I love this. I like that.
I'm doing.
Soft nude is also a pearl.
Sarah, do you want to say how many of each that we have?
Oh, okay. So we have, hold on.
14 shades total.
14 shades, yeah. And we have multiples of, let me grab it for you because I wrote it down. We have 2 iconic reds, 2 Berry Delight, 2 Evening Navy, 2 Fancy Nancy, 2 Beach Bronze, and 2 Nude Blue. Is it 2 Nude Blush? Yeah.
Sorry, I meant like how many creams, how many pearls, how many shimmers.
Yeah.
Oh. Creams, we have 1, 2, 3.
What brush are you using, Akila?
6 creams.
That was the old school. She retracted it. Sorry, I'm using this old school brush, guys. I'm sorry. This is them.
Oh, we don't have that one anymore?
Discontinued.
Yeah, we have this instead.
Oh, the
Yeah.
spatula.
We
Yeah.
have 4 pearl shades and then 4 shimmer shades. So, and then Erica, what did you put on your lip?
I have too many clients who love lip gloss, so I could not use one for myself. So I'm using I put my satin lips balm, and then I did my rosewood.
Rosewood.
So I look like I have a shine.
So I'm gonna show you a little bit about what the pink fusion looks like. The green color. Sorry, that was excellent.
And I stuck with the pH. I just can't get over how pink it makes my lips. I love it.
I love the pH balms, both of them. Okay, so this is the pink fusion.
I can't stop putting this on my I'm
Okay, show that claw hook the thing again. Let me see the applicator again. Ooh.
It flexes like on
Oh.
the lips. I love the way it feels. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, I'm excited.
I'm so jealous. I want to open every single one for myself, but I'm not allowed.
I know.
I know.
How pretty that is. I love this color so much.
What do you
What
have?
did you say that was? I'm sorry, I missed.
Fusion.
Huh?
Somebody fusion.
Pink fusion.
Pink.
Ooh. Yeah, baby.
We have one called Pink Illusion too.
We have one called Sheer Illusion.
And then Pink Fusion.
Confusion. So
Okay.
there's
Oh God, I'm never gonna get them right.
there's iconic red, pink fusion, unique mauve, nude blush, tawny nude, chocolate nude, pink ballerina, berry delight, evening berry, soft nude, fancy Nancy, sheer illusion, beach bronze, and copper aurora.
Tara, I got you, girl. So Gigi said use brow builder in your spot, question mark.
What was that, Sorry.
Use brow builder in your spot, question mark. Ask
Yes.
that again for me. Jean.
Oh, I'm talking about my naked spot in my eyebrow.
Oh, okay.
So I like to use, because like there's little naked spots, now they're kind of filled in, but like oh, hold on, it's like backwards, I'll show you. So like right here, there's like a little naked, like there's just not like any hair there. And same thing with like there. And so what I do is I just take a little bit of the pencil and fill that in to kind of draw in like there's like hair there.
Got it. Okay.
You have the brow building serum on it though, Sarah?
What was that?
Do you use a brow building serum on it at night?
Yeah, I think that's what she was asking.
Oh, I should. I do spurts with that.
I'm not concerned either.
I forgot to do my other eye. I'm sorry. I just noticed. Oh, my finger over here on this eye.
Oh, God. What do we think?
I love now.
Good. Once we got the other. Yeah.
I just want to say my tip today, putting the foundation on last. I didn't use anywhere near as much because of all of the areas that because I'm like, I smear the whole thing. I do it like a primer. You know what I'm saying? That's like my second primer. So I'm like everything everywhere, the whole nine, because I want an even palette. And then I'm trying to build on top of that. But doing it this way, when I did the concealer and everything first, I didn't want to touch that because that was done. Mm-hmm. So I barely touched it. I kind of blended it a little bit, but that was about it. So a lot less product doing my foundation last. So I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys. Marissa, if you don't stop, you're going to use the entire tube.
You may have converted it.
I can't stop. I forgot.
I know. I'm watching you. I got distracted. I was like, what am I saying? She's still putting on a 26 and it looks phenomenal. Looks like glass. I love it. It's beautiful.
Can you zoom in on my lips, please?
Perfect.
I'm feeling myself right now.
Zoom her in.
Yes.
You're beautiful.
Let's see.
There you go, Mama. Oh my gosh. I see myself. I can see myself. They're so shiny and pretty. I can see myself. You're so beautiful.
That's a crease.
You're so
That's
beautiful.
a pearl. So is Akila. So Akila, zoom in on yours too, because yours is also a pearl.
Yes.
That's
So see,
That's very pretty on. Mm-hmm.
Love it.
mine.
Mm-hmm. Lovely.
The Pink Fusion is a cream, which is not as
Yes.
Cream.
Just like
Yeah.
nice,
Okay.
yes. Gorgeous.
Oh, they're so fun. Oh, they're so fun. So I love that. I hope you guys had fun during Summer Beauty Academy. If you're checking the replay, make sure you're, letting us know, posting pictures of what you've tried, the looks that you've done. We really want to see. We do have something fun planned. So next week, and we're going to put it out there, we are doing a peek into pink. So a little bit kind of about what we do and how we do this kind of fun stuff. So we're going to have you be on for that. And so stay tuned for more information on that. We will let you know as soon as possible. And we're really excited. So I am pretty positive we will do some sort of Fall Beauty Academy because we just can't get enough of each other.
Can't.
So
We can't get enough of you guys either. So we hope we're giving you some wonderful, wonderful things to go out and try. Don't be afraid. I did it. See? Don't be afraid.
yes.
And blending is your friend.
Yes, exactly. And if you're loving the newbies and want to try them, you need to contact your consultant as soon as possible.
Yes.
Because they will go like hotcakes.
Yeah. So
Limited edition, baby. Limited edition. Let's rock.
the lippies are for all normal line, just a heads up. But everything else is limited, so it'll go by. So we are really excited. We will talk to you next week for a peek into pink, and we will chat with you later.